Hi, this is Bobby from Horse Tender Studio, and this is vlog number, I don't know, it's been a long time. It's December 26th over here in Japan, so I wanted to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a nice holiday season. I was going to do kind of like a year in review thing, then I thought it might be better to do that on my blog so I could have like pictures. So I might do that, but I just thought I'd kind of mention a few things. The year started for us kind of a sad note. At the end of February, we lost our puppy dog Max, and then but then right after that, we went on a wonderful trip to Australia. Throughout the summer, I was doing the yabusame lessons for the traditional Japanese horseback archery. And then in October, I was in the yabusame competition, the World Championships. I don't know where I placed at the end. After the first day, I think I was 19th of 22 or something. Anyway, and then a couple weeks ago, I was fortunate enough to find us a new puppy. His name is Joey. He's a 2-year-old Labrador Retriever. He's actually sleeping behind me right now. And he's just been the best dog. He is just so wonderful. He's brought so much joy back into our lives. It's been a very tough year not having a dog for the first time in either of our lives, really. Right about the time we got Joey, the laser business, which is kind of like my day job, really kicked up into Christmas rush. And so I was putting in 15-hour days or so, 7 days a week for 2 or 3 weeks there, I guess, altogether, just cranking out orders for people. We had probably our best Christmas yet here in Japan as far as orders and all that. This is our last Christmas here. And then that was just kind of overall year as far as model horses. I started the year with the Stablemate Mystery Horses and ended it with the Stablemate Mystery Unicorns. Back in January, I ordered 2 cases of the regular Mystery Stablemates, and didn't get the special guy, but got plenty more horses for my collection herd, and then tons of little stablemates for painting, customizing, things like that. And then for myself for Christmas, I bought 2 cases of the Mystery Unicorns. So now I'll be joining the ranks of the people who are customizing these guys. I've got 8 of them now. Probably keep 1 OF for my own herd, and then do all kinds of crazy things with the rest of them. Anyway, my thinking in ordering the cases was, as I told a friend, over here there aren't any Briar dealers, no Walmarts or Cracker Barrels or any place people are finding the blind bags, and so I decided to bring the store to me. So it was fun getting the cases and opening them all. I did a unboxing video, one of the unicorn boxes, so hopefully I'll be posting that. In other model horse news, let's see, when I was in Australia, my really dear friend there, she surprised me. I thought it would be fun to get a model horse from Australia, a Briar from Australia. So I found a dealer there, and I was just gonna grab a stablemate or 2. I think I did grab a few stablemates, but my friend there that I was visiting, she surprised me by getting me Black Caviar, which I thought was just incredible because she's Australian racehorse, and I got the model in Australia. So I think I already talked about that in a previous blog, how I hand carried her on the plane back here because I didn't want anything to happen to her. So. And then I was in the Briar Collector Club for the first time. I was in the Stablemate Club. I blogged a little bit about the struggles I've had in getting them shipped over here. I wasn't going to do it again, but I have joined the Collector Club, and I think I am going to join the Stablemate Club again. I'm really intrigued by the 2 new molds that are coming out. And so, yeah, I'll probably do it again because we are only going to be here for the first half of the year, and then we'll be back stateside, so hopefully that'll bring an end to the shipping debacle with Briar. Another one that I got from Briar through the Collector Club was Starlet. And she's just absolutely gorgeous. And I think that's it as far as like new additions to the herd. Every time I've ordered one of the Stablemate Club horses, I ordered a regular stablemate, just because, and so I added a few more OFs to the massive herd of little horses, and a few more bodies to that massive herd. See, as far as what I created this year, I started the year with Rexy, the Clydesdale makeover that I did into the trotting Brabant, I think is how you say it. She was for the Mepsa makeover. For Namo I painted my Chewy to the liver chestnut. I named him Bomb Bitty Bomb, or just Bomb. I painted a few random stablemates throughout the year. And then I made quite a bit of tack, halters, blankets, costume pieces, and had a handful of sales on Etsy, saddle stands, blankets, halters, all that. So it's been a really good year. As far as showing, obviously no live showing over here, but I showed with Mepsa throughout the year, the mini specialties, and then the big championship show this summer, so that's always fun. And then I was actually asked at the end of November, I think it was, if I would judge for TOPSA, which is, I believe, the online photo show association, basically online photo showing. I was asked if I would judge for their championship show, the custom and artist resin color division. And so that was a really cool opportunity. I had a lot of fun seeing everyone's beautiful horses. It was really hard to pick some of the winners, and especially hard to pick the champs and reserves, but that was a lot of fun. And so thank each of them for that opportunity. And I think I still want to show with Mepsa in the new year, and I'm actually going to be judging one of the mini specialties for Mepsa in February, I believe. So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be exciting. But I think I'll stay with Mepsa for the mini specialties, maybe some of the other specialties. But I really want to start showing some of my bigger horses, and I thought about doing more with Mepsa, but postage is just expensive. And so I'm thinking I might actually try TOPSA for the bigger horses, and just see where it goes. I love Mepsa, and I'm still going to show with them, still support them, judge. And then also I'm trying to get ready for some of their contests coming up in the new year, which will be the makeover contest again that I made Rexy for. This year the mold is a lady phase, and I haven't started yet. Yay! But I have a plan, and actually might try to get going on that today. I'm on a Christmas break from the laser business. I've given myself a couple weeks off, and it's just gonna be video games and studio time is what I've decided I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play video games when Jeff is home so I can be close to him, we can hang out together, and when he's at work I really want to be in the studio just trying to catch up on some projects and just get my plastic pony fix. For the National Tack Month this year, I was going to do a full set of racing tack for Black Caviar, but I entered, I said my item would be a racing bridle, and I wanted to do the saddle, but I didn't get to that. I did make her bridle. I made like a portrait bridle for her with the white and blue accents, gold buckles and all that, and it turned out really cool. And then I had my first time I had to tap out on one of my crazy last minute attempts at a deadline, which was for ice. It was pretty disappointing, but I decided that I would finally start on the Stagecoach team, which if you've been following my blog for a while, you know that I have this epic Stagecoach project, which is kind of lingering in the background. And the idea is I'm going to have a team of 6 horses in front of it. It's a museum quality 1/10 scale model kit, and extremely involved. It was expensive. It came with literally bundles of wood and a couple pieces of leather and some brass wire and, you know, a few bits of pre-finished hardware and stuff. But you're supposed to build a stagecoach out of that. So basically, I mean, it's like woodworking, leatherworking, metalworking, all these things. And I've been joking all along that by the time I finish this thing, when I'm probably like 80 years old, I'll probably be able to build a full-size stagecoach. Just scale it up. But anyway, I decided for Ice that I would work on one of the horses in the team, one of the leaders specifically, who I have in mind. He's going to be kind of rearing up, like lunging forward as they're taking off. And so I unfortunately didn't get started on him until I think it was like the last few days. But it was right in the middle of this Christmas laser rush, and I was just super stressed. I got a ton of work done on him in just a few hours, and he was starting to look really good, but I just finally had to sit down with myself and say, okay, you can drive yourself crazy and stress yourself out and probably end up with a horse you're not happy with and be further behind on all these Christmas orders for the business, or you can just tap out, say, yeah, I should have started a while ago, and that's what I did. So he's still hanging out, waiting for some attention, and I'm really hoping in the next week or two of studio time that I'm gonna make some progress on some of these custom projects. What else? Oh, for MEPSA, there's a writing contest coming up, and I've had an idea for as long as we've been here to write an article about Japanese horses and some of the Japanese cultural events like Jingle Horse, the horse pull, the Abusame. So I do want to put together an article and some pictures. Goodness knows I've got thousands of pictures to pick from. And just, I guess it would be kind of like a performance-minded article, as it would apply to model horses, but just do some pictures and kind of like a brief overview, I guess, of some of the really cool cultural things that happen over here with the horses. I think that's about all I've got. Looking for the year in review and a little bit of looking forward. So coming up here in the next couple of months, we've got NaMoPaimo. Sign-ups will start January 1st. Painting NaMoPaimo month starts February 1st. I really don't know who I'm going to do for that yet. Honestly, don't have a clue. I mean, I've got a few more unpainted resins and hundreds of OF custom bodies or whatever that I could pick from. So I've got a few in mind, but I'm not really sure yet. And then the biggest thing is we will be leaving Japan next year, most likely next summer. Honestly, I'm not happy about it. I'm trying not to think about it because I absolutely love it here. I don't want to leave, and it's been pretty upsetting. I've already shed some tears, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. I just absolutely love it here. But I am trying to look on the bright side. You know, the biggest bright side thing for me is going to be having Bo back in my life, because I miss him terribly. My horse, in case you don't know, he will be 18 next year when we get home, and I've had him since he was a baby. So he's doing well and everything, but I really miss him, and so for me, honestly, that's going to be the biggest plus, is just having him back and having a horse again, and you know, being close to friends and family, of course. And then another just big thing that I'm really focusing on is the model horse world, you know, being able to actually be more involved in all of that versus doing it from a distance. it's been fun kind of participating from here, and the most fun I think has been being able to send out, I've been sending out a bunch of care packages and stuff just with cool Japanese things, and that's been a lot of fun. I've been trying to share kind of a lot of what goes on, what I see over here with a lot of friends, mostly model horse people and stuff like that. But to be able to be back stateside and actually go to the live shows and stuff, that's something I'm really looking forward to, being able to go to things like Briar West and Briarfest for the first time, because I've never actually been there, so I'm looking forward to that. The first thing that I'm really excited about is the Jennifer show in September. I'm still working out the logistics of that, because we might not have all of our stuff yet by then. I'm not sure. It'll be close. So I may have to decide months in advance who my show string will be and all that, and mail them to myself or somebody before we leave here. So it's going to be kind of a weird situation, but because everybody else might still be on a boat somewhere in the ocean. On the ocean, not in the ocean. So yeah, that'll be, you know, for my usual last minute planning for contests and events, it's probably not going to work so good this time. I'm going to actually have to plan ahead. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll stop rambling. This is kind of like a catch-up blog, year in review, looking forward to 2019. I hope everybody's doing great. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on future videos I could do. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, I guess, if you want to call it that, is to just be more active on my blog again and vlogging and things like that. So, yeah, just let me know if there's anything that you'd like to hear about. And I'm going to try to be better about putting up some videos. I actually have several videos that I've recorded. I still have hours of footage from the Yabusame event, the whole experience, the practice and the competition and everything. I just need to sit down and figure out how to edit the videos and put together some stuff for you guys to see. So that is on the short list of things to do, and I'm hoping now that the Christmas insanity is over, mostly over, should be over, that I'll have more time for that. So anyway, yeah, I'll stop rambling now. I think I've gone on longer than normal, but it's kind of a catch up, so hopefully that's okay. And I hope everyone's doing well, and thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like it and hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Hopefully you'll be getting notifications of me posting more videos soon. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.